have. But unlike...
That's not really... Oh my God! Who is this?
Let me show you how to block this ad. First, you're gonna click on this video, then you're gonna download Pi. It's an ad blocker that's...
Did I just get an ad for an ad blocker? Niggas is doing anything since the election ended. Excuse me. YouTubers that ruined a perfect reputation. Let's go.
From betraying their entire audience to choosing greed over their own legacy. This is what happens when the biggest YouTubers ruin a perfect reputation, and there's no one else whose downfall is as shocking as MKBHD, who's founded...
Okay, so I didn't really watch this dude, Marques Brownlee, but I heard he made an app and he was charging for it, and niggas were like, oh, you're charging way too much money for this app, because I think it just gives you backgrounds, right? Like, that's all it does. And I mean, you know, I don't think it's enough to cancel a nigga, but you know what I'm saying?
Himself in a very twisted situation. But before all the...
This dude is editing just like Sunny V2. Like, this is crazy, but still shout out to you, bro.
Flames surrounded him. He was simply untouchable in the tech space. With his massive influence, he was able to interview the likes of Elon Musk.
Damn, he's got 20 million
in the tech space. With his massive
20 million
influence, he was able to interview the likes of Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and even Kobe Bryant, as well as being featured in Forbes. But the journey that brought him down to hell is the same one that made him a legend on the internet. This was the beginning of a 15-year-old Marques. His first significant
his first video was a TV remote review.
Video was a review of a remote control for his HP laptop, a gift that he received for Christmas. The views were minimal, barely even worth
what? Oh, I was about
noticing.
to say.
But what came next was nothing short of incredible. Marques was forced to crank out up to 3 videos per day, and soon he had over 100 uploads in just a matter of 2 months.
Dang! Oh my God.
What's even more shocking is that while he was doing this, he realized one really important thing, that technology was personal, because for the majority of his audience, it was a massive decision, a purchase that could change their entire lives. So he set out to provide honest, in-depth reviews that could help people make the best choices possible, and that is what brought him up to 20 million subscribers.
Dang.
Interviews with people that he never even dreamed of, access to every HQ in the tech industry, and a spot in the Time Magazine's 100 most influential people in...
It's crazy that I've never seen a single one of his videos, bro. Like, this is crazy. He watching one of his videos would have been so helpful when I was younger, because I was over here buying iPhones. I didn't know what I was doing. I went and bought an iPhone 6 off of Walmart that was pre-owned, bro. That phone lasted me exactly a year, and then it pooped on me.
But just like every other tech gadget, Marques' journey has had a few unexpected glitches of its own, and those early sparks are what eventually caused an explosion. A few months ago, Marques was accused of intentionally destroying 3 tech companies for calling out their products, which were supposed to be their first attempts. He was flamed by Twitter.
Hard to explain why, but with great reach comes great responsibility. Potentially killing someone else's nascent project reeks of carelessness.
Who called him out for being overly dramatic and using clickbait to get views.
A slight criticism from a big YouTuber, let alone the product calling the product horrendous, is enough to make a company go bust. Jesus.
But what's surprising is that everyone, including Moist Critical and Mudahar, came to his defense. Little did they know that Marques would soon go on to launch his own product that betrays everything that he once stood for.
It's just garbage, I don't know what to tell you. It's actually so bad, it's getting almost scam tier.
Imagine paying more for oh wow.
But I don't want to be rude too much.
Marques has single-handedly ruined his own brand by launching an app for wallpapers that
$49.99 a year for wallpapers?
Costs $50 a year, which means that you'd almost be paying more for some basic wallpapers than for your Spotify premium subscription. And that's exactly why people are calling him out for breaking his own rule of never charging for something that was already free.
Oh, okay, so he was a bit of a hypocrite. I still don't. Yeah, I mean, if you build up your brand based off of trust and honesty and what's the other word? Transparency and stuff. You know, trying to stay like when you put yourself on a moral pedestal, it it could potentially completely uproot your entire career if you ever get caught doing or saying something stupid. So, you know, it is what it is, bro. Charge it to the game.
This affected Marques's image heavily.
I personally, I'm just like, dang, that's crazy. And then I move on. But, you know, nigga, you know how the internet is. Niggas are super dramatic, bro.
And even his own fans got extremely vocal about it. And shortly after, Marques decided to make a response video named Let's Talk About Panos, where he actually talked about messing up, accepted his mistakes, and apologized without making any excuses.
And there are so many reasons why we failed on the price front.
And that was generally very well received by the fans. But even though in my opinion, Marques came back with a good response, the situation has definitely left a sour taste to a lot of people. And he
some people, dang, I mean, what more can you really do?
Longer has the once perfect reputation he used to have.
Like, you know, like anti-Semitic or racist or sexist or something like that. But other than that, like, niggas is gonna talk they shit. Ain't nothing I can really do about it.
And lashing out publicly, calling out his own fans, and worst of all, he went through a series of messed up decisions, which went completely under the radar, but have now led to his massive downfall. This is the story of a 15-year-old KSI.
Hey guys, it's your boy KSI.
He reminds me so much of me, bro.
You know what I mean?
I hate it. He had the same exact glasses as me, the thick frame with a little wire holding the bottom of the lenses, big eye forehead. Jesus. Gap in his teeth.
But before we dig deeper into this, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you're subscribed and hit the like button for more videos like these. You see,
Word.
KSI started out with his...
This is how I discovered KSI. The way I discovered KSI, I was sitting in the back of a classroom, and it was like during a free period. We had all our work done. Everybody that had good grades on like I think it was right after the EOGs or something, or the, you know, exams or something. And I was sitting behind these two dudes who had this pulled up and were watching pack openings from KSI, and I was watching it because my phone died. And low-key, I got hooked, and I was like, who is that? They were like, oh, it's KSI, bro. That's how I started watching him.
Gaming commentary on FIFA, and his personality and humor quickly drew in a massive following. By 2012, he hit 1 million subscribers. But here's the craziest part.
He had 1 million in 2012.
He dropped out of 6th form college to chase YouTube full.
That's insane. Wow. I had no idea he had 1 million in 2012, bro. I subscribe. Wow.
But here's the craziest part. He dropped out of 6th form college to chase YouTube full time. And why wouldn't he? He was already making more money than his own teachers. Since then, he has gained over 24 million subscribers on YouTube, 2 million monthly listeners on Spotify.
That's 5 million.
He has made songs with Lil Wayne, Anne Marie, Lil Durk, and even Rick Ross. KSI first gained attention in 2018 when he destroyed another YouTuber named Joe Weller in an amateur boxing match.
Oh my god, him flexing his pecs.
This win led to 2 highly anticipated fights against Logan Paul in 2018 and 2019, both of which he won. But the real crazy drama began when KSI called out Jake Paul after his victory over Joe Weller. This started an insane feud between the two, with KSI publicly challenging.
Clearly your card is
Jake.
dead in the water at this point, so let me give you a lifeline. If you truly want to fight Tommy, fight on my card as the co-main event. I've got everything set up for you. Best believe you owe me though. Ball is in your court.
And the tension exploding across
Who is PSI and why are people tweeting me about him?
social media, full of insults and mockery.
J Paul got the most aggravating face.
KSI even accused Jake of ruining younger audiences
Jake
by
ruined his
promoting
generation.
disturbing behaviors in his content. This is irony at its finest, because later on, KSI co-founded Prime Hydration, a brand that skyrocketed in popularity.
It went crazy, bro. Every day I go to work, I always drive past a Prime truck. Like, it's ridiculous.
However,
it's $1 billion company now.
The deal surrounding Prime has faced some serious criticism, with allegations of misleading marketing targeting kids. It looks like KSI and his team prioritize profit over health, taking advantage of their influence.
Has no caffeine or sugar, but it's still bad for kids.
And younger fans. But it doesn't stop there. KSI's reputation has gone downhill ever since his associations with people that are known as scammers, or those with questionable reputation within the influencer.
It's insane what happened to MrBeast. Like, it's like the public did a complete 180. Like, literally 2 years ago, like, my friends would literally be like, dude, go on the MrBeast app and hold your thumb on the, do all that stuff. Now it's like, nobody wants to talk about MrBeast in a positive light no more.
Community. This raises
At least from
disturbing
what I've
questions about the choices he's made and the people he's surrounding himself with. What's even worse is that KSI, MrBeast, and
I can gladly say I've never had a Feastable.
Logan Paul started Lunchly, a direct competitor to Lunchables, but the
Wow, look at how similar the letters are, bro.
release has sparked an insane backlash that they didn't expect. One of
Doctor reacts to
Lunchables, but the release has sparked an insane backlash
Lunchly controversy
that they didn't expect. One of the biggest YouTubers, Dan TDM, openly criticized them for pushing low.
What happened? Oh yeah, I heard about this. This is where KSI started tweaking. What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does that benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better.
Low quality products on kids for profit. Then KSI fired back.
But he was talking about food, JJ. He was sponsored. They promoted and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy, to his Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what?
Using Dan TDM of promoting action figures and candy boxes in the past. What's even worse is that KSI's response was quickly dismissed as a desperate reach, with people pointing out that Dan TDM's promotion was a one.
The reference video is over 9 years. Oh my god, okay.
Time deal, while KSI is forcing an entire product line, but this wouldn't
that was a reach,
just
bro.
stop here. KSI dropped a 20-minute video titled Everybody Hates Us and spent a disturbing amount of time focusing on Dan TDM's single tweet.
Just cook, bro. And then there's a tweet from Jacksepticeye. You mess with Dan TDM, you mess with YouTube.
Jesus.
Man, that's cringe.
Dude, your whole response is cringe, bro.
Logan Paul followed with his own video too, but it only fueled the fire, as both videos were heavily disliked, showing how KSI and Logan struggled to defend themselves while
Then do it challenging literally for 5 months.
being mocked for blowing up over one tweet.
Y'all mad about crackers. Oh,
But it all
brother.
got worse when KSI's supposed apology was nothing but a link to his new song, sparking even more.
Wow. And the song was trash too. That's crazy. Oh nah, bro. If you can't drop no BS like thick of it as a clapback tweet, dude. Come on.
Drama. He sarcastically thanked Dan TDM for the promo, but quickly deleted the response.
DM me your bank details for payments.
Incredibly, this entire situation started from one tweet, yet KSI can't seem to stop reacting,
The hate on my music is forced. Oh, brother.
making the drama
Dan TDM finally. Dang, he's still talking about it?
worse with each move. But here's where it takes a darker turn. While KSI is busy self-destructing over one single tweet, MrBeast is silently digging himself into a far deeper hole, one that leaves his entire empire crumbling.
I don't think his empire is gonna crumble, but public sentiment has definitely completely changed on him.
Unlike everybody else, there's one particular reason why Jimmy continues to be the internet's biggest punching bag in 2020.
Dang! Okay, this is OD. This is OD, okay?
24. For MrBeast, it wasn't even one massive scandal, but a series of smaller decisions that led him here. Make no mistake, this is a guy that went from making videos about Minecraft to $1 million challenges in real life. But what really ruined
Wow.
him was a series of messed up decisions, from
Bro.
hiring criminals to protecting someone
See, I don't know that much about whoever bro is.
who likes
But Chris Tyson. Shawty was a business risk back even before she transitioned. You know what I'm saying? Like, hanging up Lolly on your wall is doing way too much, in my opinion.
minors, all while he was making content for kids. But it was not crazy enough for MrBeast, because once he got exposed by Dogpack in 3 separate videos, the internet rallied up against him.
I heard that that a lot of the claims that Dogpack was making were like not entirely true though. So I'm just not really all that interested in it. I'm just gonna be real with you. I never was really watching MrBeast videos before any of the controversy, and even with the controversy, I still can't be bothered to really. It's not for me. It's way too ADHD. It's so much. The Chris Tyson stuff had my interest for a while because I thought that was crazy. But other than that, I can't be bothered, bro.
So what did he do? Absolutely nothing. He stayed silent, hiding behind his lawyers, while the drama exploded around him. Instead of addressing it head on, he kept uploading videos with people like Kai Cenat, thinking it would make the insane situation just disappear. But
yeah, that usually works, but I feel like MrBeast, there were a lot of people who were looking for a reason to hate him, and now he finally gave them a reason to, and niggas was not gonna let it go.
But this move only made things worse. It looked like he was actively trying to sweep everything under the rug, and in doing so, he made Dobik's accusations look even more real. And here's where it gets insane. MrBeast decided to launch another product aimed at kids, alongside two people who were already hated by the internet. What's worse,
excuse me, why did I pause to do that? I'm so sorry. Oh, yo, I'm sorry, y'all.
is that the product itself seems to be terrible, and instead of addressing the internet, what's worse is that
What is this?
the product itself seems to be terrible, and instead of addressing the shocking Dobrik accusations, he stayed silent, only to break that silence to push a product that's not even fully his own. But after so many bad decisions, it's clear that MrBeast is forcing himself into a corner he would no
I heard that his survival games that he was doing went terrible, and he's getting sued for it. I didn't even know he was doing it.
longer be able to get out of. His young audience might not care for this now, but one day they'll hit a phase and they'll eventually move on. This is exactly what happened to David Dobrik, who got hit
That David Dobrik situation is insane.
with so many allegations that even his hardcore fans ended up completely abandoning him.
One of my closest friends was a huge David Dobrik fan, and even he doesn't fuck with him no more.
This is a story of one of the biggest YouTubers, so big that he became a full-blown media sensation, appearing on TV shows and movies. But with every quick rise, there is a fall, and David Dobrik's insane rise to fame began on Vine in
Wow. Jesus. Because it did seem like he just came out of nowhere for
2013, where he quickly became a household name by teaming up with other popular creators.
Hi, I'm Madison.
Okay, do you think our friend Nabil...
Wait, that graph looks like it's wrong. You're saying 2013, but this graph right here is saying 2021. So what?
Household name by teaming up with other popular creators.
Hi, I'm Madison.
Okay, do you think our friend Nabil is cute?
Yeah, you're cute.
Thank you.
Interested in being
Big ass glasses, boy.
Nabil's first kiss?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But things only
Why you do that?
You'd be interested in being Nabil's first kiss?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's a chill.
But things only got crazier when he made the leap to YouTube in 2015. His channel would go on to completely redefine what vlogging could be. David's wild energy and ability to keep people hooked made him a relatable figure for millions of young viewers.
I've never watched a single video from David Dobrik.
You should congratulate Kylie.
Congratulations, Kylie.
No, she's right here.
Thank you. Bro, you're
So why did he become a YouTuber?
Wow.
After watching other Vine stars blow up, David realized the crazy potential of video content. He packed up, left high school behind, and moved to Los Angeles to chase the dream.
He was still in high school when he blew up?
His charm and drive to collaborate turned out to be the perfect formula, leading to the formation of the Vlog Squad, a group of friends who became the heart of his videos. By 2018, his channel had exploded, hitting over 10 million subscribers and earning him a diamond play button.
I swear I've never watched none of this. All like 2018, 2017, 2016, bro. I'm watching gaming, I'm watching Let's Players, I'm watching Minecraft videos. I ain't watching none of that.
He was named one of the 10 social media personalities making the most noise by Paper Magazine, and for 2 years straight, he was ranked as the most popular media personality among teens. It's almost incredible to see how fast he rose to the top, but it's even more incredible to see how it all burned into the ground. The most shocking controversy came in early 2021 when several women came forward forward with disturbing accusations against
about his buddy Dom.
members of the vlog squad, especially Dirty Dom, with the most horrifying incident stemming from a night in November 2018. A woman by the name of Hannah claimed that she was taken advantage of by Dom after being forced into a heavily intoxicated state. Hannah and her friends had been invited to a film video at the vlog squad's mansion where they were pressured to drink alcohol despite being underage, and the details were very hard to digest. Hannah described that she was
I don't know, man. If I ever build like an empire or something like that, bro, I'm telling you, man, zero tolerance policy for weirdos, for weird shit. Hell no.
too drunk to give consent, and what's worse is that she felt pushed by David and others to keep drinking throughout the night. The whole encounter was filmed by David, and what's worse is that Hannah wasn't the only victim, because many other women came forward with similar claims, describing a pattern of terrifying behavior within the vlog squad. But
that's insane.
as more information came into the open, David had to admit that he was equally responsible. He posted multiple apology videos, but the fallout was brutal. He lost major sponsorships with brands like Disney, SeatGeek, and DoorDash.
Dang.
Got demonetized and was even forced to step down from his own $100 million company. The impact in David's career was insane, as he lost over 100,000
His YouTube got demonetized? I didn't know that. He hasn't posted in 2 years. Jesus.
subscribers almost instantly, and his hardcore fans turned into his biggest haters.
I don't
which
like
is exactly
David
what
Dobrik.
happened to Lael Hansen, a YouTuber that had
Oh my god.
such a high reputation that it's almost sad to see it all collapse. Lael's rise to fame on YouTube began in 2016 when she quickly gained over 1.17 million subscribers through her reaction videos.
She got a strong ass chin.
She became very loved in the community, with people absolutely loving her personality and her reaction videos. But in 2019, Lael's prank impersonating Billie Eilish went incredibly viral on YouTube, racking up over 2.5
Because she got a really strong chin.
million views before she unexpectedly took it down. Her connection to rapper
Wow.
XXXTentacion's fanbase further fueled her popularity even
Whore on the boards.
after his tragic passing. But then in early 2020, everything changed. Lael suddenly deleted all her social media accounts and vanished without a trace. For over
Oh, is this the girl who tried to change the music and was acting like she was some small town girl in the middle of nowhere?
a year, sparking insane rumors about her personal life and whether she's actually in danger. When she reappeared in 2021, she wasn't even the same
This was so stupid, bro.
person. Her cryptic videos hinted at something darker, but nothing was explained. She shifted her focus to music, releasing a single titled My Life is Boring, and that is where the backlash hit hard. In a viral TikTok, Lael said this:
My life f***ing sucks. I'm an artist from the middle of nowhere. My life is pretty boring, but I know my music is special. Best friend, who I thought was my biggest fan, turned out to be my biggest hater.
This was a statement
Yeah, because this was... Oh my god, it was so cringe, bro.
that many
My life fucking sucks. My life is pretty boring, bro. What are you talking about? You were legit a famous YouTuber before you abandoned your fans completely just to come back 2 years later with shit you want to be artist.
so as
Yo, I'm telling you, these internet comments are dangerous.
tone deaf and out of touch. Given her privileged background, what's even crazier is that when
Protagonist from a cheesy high school movie vibes.
fans criticized her, she doubled down, saying that the whole world is against me, which cost her the majority of her fans. People just found
Yeah, because she doubled down at first and then she made another TikTok that was also just as stupid.
this incredibly corny, as they knew this was all just marketing and she didn't really feel that way, and it all seemed very forced. And if that wasn't enough, the song itself wasn't that good, and it was heavily criticized, which goes to show that her one single decision
The song is not bad, but the promotion in TikTok spoiled all the impressions about her.
ruined her reputation. But more recently, Lael seems to be back to doing YouTube videos, with most of them performing quite good actually.
She's just not gonna talk about it again.
So it's nice to see that she's left her bad decisions in the past and is now doing better.
She's not gonna talk about it again.
But she's not the only one who did the crime of being out of touch, because her actions are nothing compared to what the Watcher did, as they single-handedly
Oh yeah, they tried to take their regular supernatural videos off of YouTube and put them onto a website behind a paywall.
Destroyed everything they've built. So who's the Watcher? Why were they so important? And how did they manage to destroy everything that they've built?
Important? I don't know about that.
This is the story of three guys, Lim, Bergara, and Madej, who left BuzzFeed and Sove to start making their own channel, which became an instant hit as they made paranormal investigations and mixing it with educational content. The channel has had over 400 million views since its launch, with half of their audience supporting them over Patreon. But their biggest trouble started with their video titled Goodbye YouTube, where many of their fans felt hurt and betrayed.
We never wanted better quality. All we wanted was Shane Ryan doing stuff like they were at BuzzFeed, but just in a better working environment. Nobody asked for this.
What came as a shock, they announced a subscription service for $6 a month. Their service would have all of their content behind a paywall. Within just a few days, The Watcher lost over 500,000 subscribers and got called out
50,000 in 24 hours, bro. Y'all need to come here.
By every single YouTuber, such as CoffeeZilla, Moist Critical, and more. People went onto social media to share their angle and disappointment. This move changed everything for The Watcher's brand, as
That was stupid of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that was really stupid of them.
the fans felt left behind and called the creators greedy.
When you cultivate an audience that embraces eat the rich culture, you can't be shocked or mad when your audience starts to cannibalize you from making a greedy business decision.
It was hard to believe that a channel that was once a part of a culture like Eat the Rich was now acting like those that they used to criticize.
That's exactly why you gotta be transparent from the jump. You can't, if you know you're the type of person to try to make a decision to make you some more money, you can't cultivate an audience that's against capitalism and all that. Like, bro, what? Come on now. I ain't never gonna cap to my audience. If I can do something to make some money, I'ma do it. What?
Try to fix things. The creators
What was that?
was now acting like those that they used to criticize. To try to fix things,
It was a flash from a transition.
quickly made an apology video, admitting their mistakes and promising to keep making free content on YouTube while also giving early access to subscribers.
Been reading the things you've been saying, and we're sorry for the way we handled this, as well as the way we communicated it. We understand where you're coming from, and we are making immediate changes.
However, the apology video sounded like nothing more than a corporate monologue, as it didn't sound like how they normally spoke. But unlike others, they managed to address the situation with an apology. But the biggest question here is, can they win their fans back?
This is an insane picture of Jack Doherty. I think they can get their fans back. I don't think it's so much that they need to like stop making videos forever or something. But yeah, they could definitely come back from that. Good video. Definitely Sunny V2 inspired, but still a good video, I feel like.